Hello YouTube, this is Allen Ranger. Today I thought I'd go over a few tools that people need in their survival kits. Not all these tools I carry at one time. Some of them I carry every day. Some of them I carry just one or two. It's just according to what we're doing out in the woods that day or what we're practicing that day. The first thing that I wanted to go over is cutting tools. This is a camp axe. It's really good for chopping bigger trees or splitting woods if you're camping. And I always carry a file with us just to keep everything sharp. This is a machete with a saw back on it. I hadn't really tried the saw. I guess I could do a review on it one day. But the best thing with any tool is to keep them sharp. That way you're not working as hard as you would if you had a dull tool. This is a trifold shovel. In the military they call it an entrenching tool. It's foldable. It's got its own case. Another chopping tool is a kukri. It's got a real good weight to it. It's probably a 1/4 inch thick. As long as it's sharp, it's a really good chopping tool. And this is just a shingle axe, but we take it camping with us for driving in stakes, splitting smaller wood. It's not really too good for chopping down trees or chopping up limbs or anything. This is my EDC. This knife here I take with me every day. Of course we have a Smith sharpening tool for it, and I use it pretty much with all of my knives. This is a diamond hone that we use on the stainless steel blades. And this is a Camillus, one of the knives that I prefer. And the folding saw. This particular one works really good. It's got a nice rubberized handle, folds up compact. This is just a tomahawk that I bought from Bud K, and I did a little bit of alterations on it. I'd taken the point off the end here. I didn't see any use for it. It kept getting in the way. I grounded a point off the side here. I left the one on the back of it. And this is a cheap stainless steel knife from Bud K, but it holds a good edge. I also did a few alterations on it. On the back end, I grinded down a small portion of it to use as a pry bar, and rewrapped the handle. Gave myself a lanyard with it. And on the case that it come with, it's just a ballistic nylon case, but I wrapped some duct tape around it to have extra duct tape. And I made, for the fire steel, I made out of a tube a place for the side that it fits in. And then we have the United Commander. It's kind of a small knife. I rewrapped the handle on it. Or actually it didn't come wrapped. I wrapped this one. And the case for it's a real nice case. I just wrapped some extra paracord around it, put a few Ranger bands and fire striker on it. And always take a pair of gloves. It really just helps your hands from if a knife were to slip. And these are just some extra tools that we always take with us. Some paracord, about 30 foot. I like a good pair of wire nippers for making snares. It just cuts the wire easier. This actually works. And I do take this one around with me everywhere I go. This is just a Winchester multi-tool. Snare wire I always keep handy, just for making trip snares or traps. This is a new knife that I just bought. I hadn't had a chance to try it yet, but it's from Bud K2. It's kind of like the Becker knife. It's partially serrated, stainless steel. It's a real nice thick blade on it. It's probably a 1/4 inch thick blade. Hadn't had a chance to try it, so I don't know how good it works. But the sheath on it is one of the ABS plastics used, and I wrapped some paracord around it and actually put a little small survival kit on it with a few things in it. But the most important thing with any of the tools is keeping them sharp, keeping them in good shape, keep them well oiled, and I appreciate it. Thanks a lot for viewing. Alabama Ranger out.